so ngayong araw gagawa na naman po ulit tayo ng isa pang tutorial tungkol sa solutions of a differential equation. Ngayon ay pag-uusapan natin yung linear equation of order 1. So, ano nga ba yung linear equation of order 1? Ang linear equation of order 1 ay nasa form siya na dy over dx plus p of xy is equal to qx, or pwede mo siyang gawing dx over dy plus py of x is equal to q of y. Di ba nga, ang differential equation is in the form mxy dx plus n xy dy is equal to 0. So, ito yung mga steps in solving linear equation of order 1. Number 1, you have to rearrange differential equations in the form mxy dx plus n xy dy is equal to 0 to either form equations 1 and 2. So, ano nga ba yung equations 1 and 2? Katulad ng nasabi ko kanina, you can either transform it into or rearrange it into dy over dx plus p of xy is equal to q of x, or pwede mo siyang gawing dx over dy plus pyx is equal to qy. So, that is our step number 1. For the second step, pagkatapos mo siyang ma-rearrange, you get the integrating factor. At ang integrating factor natin is u is equal to e to the integral of p dx, or u is equal to e to the integral of p dy. So, depende kung ano yung p na makukuha mong value. Okay, saan nga ba natin makukuha yung p kanina? So, titingnan natin dito sa depende kung ano yung kasama ni y or kasama ni x. Okay? So, after that, you have to multiply the integrating factor to equation y is equal to the integral of qx dx, or pwede rin x is equal to qy dy to have the general equation of, ayan, so y e to the p dx is equal to the integral of e to the p dx times the qx dx. So, yun lang. Anong ibig sabihin yan? I-multiply mo lang kung ano yung nakuha mong integrating factor. So, tingnan natin itong mga examples na ito para nang sa ganun mas lalo nyo siyang maintindihan. Sige. For problem number 1, kung meron tayong x to the 5th plus 3y dx minus x dy is equal to 0. Ayan, kung titingnan nyo, nasa form siya na mdx at saka ndy. Diba? So, ang gagawin natin is, kung babalikan natin kanina yung procedure, so we have to transform it into dy over dx plus p of xy is equal to q of x, di ba? So, ngayon, para maging ganon yung form niya, we have to divide. Anong i-divide natin? So, kung meron tayo dito x to the 5th, yan, plus 3y, okay, sorry, so 3y, and then minus x, yan, may dx pala dito, minus x dy is equal to 0, magdi-divide tayo dito ng negative x dx. Okay? So, negative x dx, magdi-divide tayo din ng negative x dx dito. Dito naman sa kabila, is equal to 0 kahit mag-divide ka dyan ng negative x dx. Ganun pa din. Kasi, supposedly dapat kung ano yung ginawa mo, gagawin mo isa-isa, gagawin mo sa lahat. Okay? Sige, maglagay tayo. Negative x dx. So, 0 over negative x dx still a 0. So, anong mangyayari dito? So, this will cancel out. Ganon din dito. And then, negative over negative is positive. So, now we have what will happen is that will be x to the fifth over x is negative x to the fourth, right? And then after that is we have negative 3 over x y, okay, plus dy over dx, and that is equal to 0. Ayan. Sige, i-rearrange natin. So that will be dy over dx minus 3 over x y is equal to, ilagay natin sa kabila ito, x to the fourth. Now, ano yung napansin ninyo? Nasa form na siya ng dy over dx plus p of x y is equal to q of x. So, looking at that one, ano yung p of x mo? Ibig sabihin, the p function of x. Ito yon, di ba? Anong ano niya? Negative 3 over x, correct? Ano yung q of x mo? X to the fourth. Ngayon, we have to get the integrating factor. So, the integrating factor u is equal to e to the, ano yung p ulit natin? So, negative 3 over x and then dx. So, simplify natin. That is, labas natin yung negative 3. Then, dx over x. Ano napansin nyo dito? Dx over x, integral of dx over x is correct ln of x. So that will be e to the negative 3 ln of x. Now, kailangan matanggal yung ln dito kasi may e siya dito sa ilalim. So, that will be what? Can be transformed into e to the ln of x to the negative 3. Right? So, ito at saka ito, mawawala na. So, ang ating integrating factor is x to the negative 3. Ayan. So, kanina, sabi natin, kung babalikan natin yung method o procedure, i-multiply mo lang siya yung integrating factor sa y. So, ang gagawin natin is x to the negative 3 and then y is equal to the integral of the integrating factor natin na x to the negative 3. Yan. Pagkatapos, q of x. What is our q of x? Titinan nyo, ang ating q of x ay eto. Diba? So, multiplied by x to the fourth dx plus c. So, that will be x to the negative 3 of y. Multiply natin to. That will be, isa lang natira, di ba? So, x dx plus c. Ito madali na siyang i-integrate. So, what is the integral of that? So, we have, ito ibababa na nga lang natin, guys. So, we have y over x cubed is equal to x squared over 2 plus c. Ayan. Kung tutusin, yan na dapat yung sagot. Pero kung gusto nyo i-simplify, sige, simplify natin. That can actually be simplified into, ano, i-multiply natin sa kabila. Y is equal to, what? Sorry, may 2 pala doon. 2y is equal to x to the fifth, right? So, x to the fifth plus, okay, plus x cubed c. Ayan. So this is actually our final answer. Okay? So that is how we solve problem number 1. Sample problem number 1 rather. So balikan natin. Ayan. So we have here the problem. Okay. After that, we transform it into this one. And nasa form siya ng dy over dx. So we transform it into this one para nang sa ganun makuha natin yung p. And nung nakuha natin yung p, siya yung nilagay natin dito. Okay? And then we just did the process of integration. Sorry. Nung na-integrate natin, nakuha na natin yung integrating factor which is this x to the negative 3. And then, minultiply lang natin siya dito. So, di ba sabi natin, i-multiply natin siya sa form ng y is equal to qx dx. So, ito na ngayon yung integrating factor natin. May integrating factor din tayo sa kabila. And then, minultiply natin sa q of x. Pagkatapos natin ma-simplify, integrate natin. Okay, nung na-integrate natin, sinimplify pa natin siya further until we arrive on this answer. Okay? So, tingnan natin yung another. Ito, isa pang example. So, if we have here y prime is equal to x minus 2y, kung titingnan, medyo mas madali na tong problem na to kasi naka-y prime na siya. So, ano ibig sabihin natin sa y prime? Di ba ang y prime is dy over dx? So, ikakopy na lang natin. So, dy over dx. Okay? And then, ito, lalagay natin sa kabila, magiging plus 2y na siya. So, plus 2y is equal to, iwan natin ito sa kabila, that will be x. Kung titingnan nyo guys, ito ay nasa form na siya ng dy over dx plus 2y is equal to x. Or nasa form na siya ng dy over dx plus pxy is equal to qx. So, ano yung p natin sa tingin ninyo? Ito, di ba? 2. So, therefore, kukunin natin yung kanyang integrating factor which is u is equal to e to the, ano ulit? 2 dx. And that is what? Ano yung integral niyan? That is e to the, correct? That is e to the 2x. Okay? So, isusubstitute natin ngayon doon sa form ng y is equal to the integral of q of x dx. So, i-multiply natin siya dito. So, i-multiply natin. Kapag na-multiply natin yung e to the 2x, so therefore, meron tayong y e to the 2x is equal to, ano yan? The integral of, ano yung q of x natin? Ang q of x natin is x, di ba? So, ito. So, we have x e to the 2x dx. Okay. Plus c. Now, paano natin integrate ito? Ano sa tingin ninyo? Paano natin integrate itong part na to? So, tama, that will be integration by parts. So, kung integration by parts yan, ano yung ililet natin dyan? So, using integration by parts, okay? So, we let u is equal to, use integration by parts. So, anong ililet natin? We have to let u is equal to x, correct? And then, of course, ang derivative nito is dx. Ano yung dv natin? dv is equal to e to the 2x dx. Okay? And then, v is equal to, ano integral niyan? I have 1/2 e to the 2x. Mukhang y. Ayan. So, papalit natin ngayon dito. So, ano yung integral nito? We have uv daw. So, we have x 1/2 e to the 2x minus v du. Ano yung v natin? So, we have 1/2. Actually, kaya-kaya nyo nang matain yan dapat sa solution ninyo. And then e to the 2x pagkatapos du dx. So, finally, ano yung magiging sagot? So, we have 1/2 x e to the 2x minus, ano integral nito? 1/4. So, 1/4 e to the 2x. Okay, plus c. Now, ipapalit na natin siya dito sa equation na to. Therefore, ano yung final answer natin? Ang magiging final answer natin is y e to the 2x, hindi pa pala to final answer, is equal to, ano yung sagot dito? Ito, 1/2 x e to the 2x minus 1/4, e to the 2x plus c. Okay? Ngayon guys, titingnan nyo meron siyang ano nga ba tawag natin dito? Similar na e to the 2x sa lahat. Common sila sa lahat. So, pwede actually tayong mag-divide dito ng e to the 2x sa lahat. Okay? Or mag-multiply ng 1 over e to the 2x. So, kung isi-simplify natin to, ano magiging sagot? Tanggalin natin yung denominator. Ano yung multiply natin para kunin mo yung pinakamataas? Okay, so 4, mag-multiply tayo ng 4. Mag-multiply tayo ng 4, mag-divide tayo ng e to the, sige na nga, lagay natin doon para mas madali yung maintindihan. So, mag-multiply tayo ng 4, divide tayo ng e to the 2x, i-multiply natin lahat dyan to get the final answer of 4y is equal to 2x minus 1 plus 4 multiplied by c is still a constant. So, we have c e to the negative 2x. So, kung tutusin, kung titingnan nyo, eto na po yung ating final answer. So, mabox natin. Ito mahirap sa writing pad, ang hirap ayusin. Yan. So, this is already our final answer. That is for sample problem number 2. Okay? So, let's have another problem para mas madali nyo siyang ma-recall o mas madali nyo siyang maintindihan. Sige, tingnan natin itong sample problem number 3 dito. Kung meron tayong y prime is equal to cosecant x minus y cotangent of x. Ano nga sabi ulit natin sa y prime kanina? Ang y prime is already dy over dx, tama. So, ito-transform lang natin. So, we have dy over dx. And then, ito, ilalagay natin sa kabila kasi may y siya eh. So, negative siya, magiging plus. So, plus cotangent of x, okay, multiplied by y. Lipat ko na para mas madali nyo maintindihan na nasa form siya ng pxy mamaya. And that is equal to cosecant of x. Okay, cosecant of x. Okay. Ano sa tingin niyo yung p of x? Yan, tama. Yung kasama ng y. That is cotangent of x. Yan. So, sige, sulat natin para mas madali. P of x, ang P of x mo is, tama, cotangent of x. Ano yung Q of x mo? Your Q of x is equal to cosecant of x. So, we have to get the integrating factor. Ang ating integrating factor, u, is equal to e to the, ano sa tingin nyo? Yan, p dx is cotangent of x dx. Right? Now, ano yung integral ng cotangent of x? Sige nga, naalala nyo pa? Correct, that is ln of sine x. So, e to the ln of sine x, and that is equal to sine x. Okay? So, ano pa? Ngayon, nakuha na natin yung integrating factor. I-multiply na natin dun sa equation. So, we have here y and then sine x is equal to the integral of, ano yung integrating factor natin? Sine x. I-multiply natin dun sa ating q of x. So, cosecant of x dx plus c. Yan. Pwede bang integrate to? Pag diretso, hindi. So, kailangan alam mo yung identity. Kung nalilito ka sa identity, meron akong videos na balikan mo lang yun. Trigonometric identities. Napakasimple nung pagkakapaliwanag nun. Madali mo siyang maintindihan. Sige. So, ituloy natin to. Yan. So, we have y sine x is equal to, ayan, sisimplify natin yan through identities. Di ba meron tayong tatawag na reciprocal identity? So, sine of x, ano nga ulit yung cosecant? Sine of x, 6 tuloy. Sine of x. Ang reciprocal ng cosecant ay 1 over sine. So, we have 1 over sine x dx plus c. So, kung titingnan mo ito, magka-cancel na siya. So, y sine x is equal to integral of dx plus c. So, finally, we have y sine x is equal to x plus c. Yan, ito na yung final answer natin. This is already our final answer. Madalas, kapag nakakita na yung mga estudyante, pantao ng, may mga trigonometric na dyan. Katulad niyan, cosecant x, cotangent x. Ayan, parang sa pagtingin nila ay napakahirap. Pero kung alam mo yung identities, madali lang to. Titingnan nyo, yung sine x multiplied by cosine x dx. Hindi mo talaga masasagot yan. Mahirapan ka talaga kung hindi mo alam yung mga trigonometric identities. So, maigi sigurong balikan natin yung mga lessons natin na yung mga basic. If you know the basic lang naman eh. And then, kaya-kaya mo nang sagutin yung mga mahihirap na complicated problems. Okay? So, sana nakatulong itong video na to sa inyo, sa inyong pag-review sa mga lessons natin in mathematics. Particularly, dito sa differential equations. Mag-upload pa ako ng mga other videos. Antay-antay lang kasi marami din tayong ginagawa na iba. So, pero isisingit natin itong mga tutorial videos na to. Okay? So, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Thank you.